Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. This is my Baby Bump Diaries episode for week 38 and 39. The first thing I want to tell you is that I had a doctor's appointment today and I am at 39 weeks, 0 dilation, nothing. My cervix is so far up there, it took a scavenger hunt to find it. Like seriously, that's how nowhere near close Harper is to being out in this world. She is literally as snug as a bug in a rug in my belly. And that's okay, but I definitely don't want to go past 41 weeks pregnant. So who knows? My body could just also flip me on the head and I could dilate like that. My doctor did say that I will probably cramp and maybe spot a little bit today because of the dilation check. So we'll see, but let's dive into how I've been feeling for the past 2 weeks. Not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before this last one, I had the worst pelvic vagina pain ever. I mean, it hurt so bad, like nerves being pinched, like pressure. It was like a combination of the two. It hurt so bad. It literally, I had to lay down. I couldn't do anything. So I'm not exactly sure if that was Harper's head moving downward into my pelvis and pinching a nerve or what that was, but it hurt. I'm getting backaches here and there. They're definitely not consistent. I haven't had any false labor contractions for a very long time. So that really explains the 0 dilation at the doctor's today. And I also went in knowing that I wasn't dilated too, just because of the lack of contractions that I've been having. One thing I forgot to mention in my last update was that I am at the point where I can no longer wear my wedding ring. My fingers have swollen just enough. It doesn't look like it, but just enough so I can't fit it around the knuckle, which is so disappointing because every morning I go to my vanity and I try to put it on and I'm like, no. So I can't wear my wedding ring, which sucks. I am wearing my diamond necklace that my husband got me for our second Christmas together. You know, that's all I can wear, and that's all I can wear. I have been experiencing swelling in my feet when I'm on them for too long still. So, but it's not terrible either. It's not like, I can still see ankles. I can, you know, still see toes. It's a definition of bones in my foot. So I think I'm pretty lucky on that regard. And obviously when I'm this far along, I am getting tired still. So I am sleeping longer hours. And thankfully this past week, Joe hasn't had to go into the office until 9 o'clock. So we've been able to sleep longer. I haven't had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is so nice. And I think I finally found a perfect pillow situation to sleep in where I have my snuggle around me, which is my pregnancy pillow, and then I have just a plain pillow right underneath my belly to support it so it doesn't feel like it's, you know, the gravity is pulling it down, and I can sleep until I have to get up and go to the bathroom, which I am still peeing about 4 times a night. I can't wait for that to be over. I know I'll be getting up for Harper to feed her, but to not have to get up and go to the bathroom, that will be such a big blessing. Cravings. I'm still craving sweets, but I have tried very hard to cut back because I don't want to gain unnecessary weight. I've definitely indulged here and there though, especially when we go out to eat. I'm like, ooh, dessert, I want dessert. But I don't have a lot of room in my tummy, so when I eat too much, my stomach expands and then it pushes on Harper and then she pushes out on my belly and I'm just like stretched out, which is surprising that how I feel so stretched out, but I don't have any stretch marks. And I look every single day if I have a stretch mark, but so far, nothing. And my weight, I am about 34 pounds up on my weight. But people keep telling me, this past 2 weeks, 5 different people have told me, I do not look like I'm about to give birth. I look like I'm 5 or 6 months pregnant. I'm like, okay, great. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna take it as a compliment. But I think it's because I have a really tall torso. At least that's what Joe and I think. A lot of room for the belly to kind of go up and down and out. I don't know. I just carry a baby differently, I guess. I mean, I am 5'8", so that could also be a factor too. So let's talk about Harper. Harper is probably about 7 pounds. And she is still moving quite frequently. She favors my left side a whole bunch. You can feel her little like butt or foot stick out on the left side all the time. She still has regular movements, early morning, mid-morning, late afternoon, and evening. She still moves. So the doctor says as long as that, she sticks to that schedule, then I shouldn't be worried. But my doctor also said that at this point in time, I need to be watching for signs of needing to go to labor and delivery. So, if contractions are consistent and increasing in pain, if there is more than just spotting, if there's actual bleeding, if my water breaks, the obvious things like that. And I know that. But I have it in my head that she is going to go past her due date. As soon as April 3rd comes around, you better believe that Joe and I are going to be doing everything at home that we can do to induce labor. That includes walking, eating spicy food, being intimate, and just mentally believing that she's going to come within a few days of her due date. But at this moment, I actually feel really good. Joe is outside mowing the lawn right now. As soon as he's done, we are going to go to the brand new Bye Bye Baby store that just opened up here, the first one in Washington. So that's really cool. And see if we find any baby furniture we like. Because, obviously we're not setting up a nursery because we're moving in June. And, well, what's the point? I don't want it to get damaged from movers. So that wraps it up for everything for the 38 and 39 week Baby Bump Diaries. Let's jump into that belly shot. Ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Please send me positive thoughts that Miss Harper does come within a few days of her due date and I'm not in agony going past 41 weeks. I know that Sunday, April 5th is Easter, so I kind of have it in my head that she might be an Easter baby, which would be just so precious to me. But if she doesn't, I'm totally okay with that too. And I want to say a big congratulations to Maddie B and her husband James, who just welcomed their baby boy Jonathan into the world today, a week before her original due date. Congratulations, Maddie. He looks absolutely precious. Well, until next time, ladies, I will talk to you in the comments below. Bye!